Hey everybody, welcome back. This is ChaosPages. I'm sitting here in Stormwind because I ended my last video in Stormwind, but it was freaking corrupted. I've had 2 videos corrupt today, and I threw away another one because after the first one had corrupted, I lost my train of thought completely because I had already talked about everything that I was going to talk about. So this has screwed me over 3 times today. But I have just discovered how to fix an AVI file. So I am switching from MP4 to AVI again. But anyway, we're going to do what I just did again, and we're going to look at all the pre-patchy stuff that I know about. So let's go back the way I just came and find out what's up. So here in Stormwind, we've got some new lion-y stuff. Like, look at this lion. Oh my god. I'm in enemy territory. Enemy territory. By the way, this is the blood rotation. That's what blood looks like. I'll give you another look at that later. In depth so we can see it. But this is the lion. Look at this lion. It's freaking horrible. And that there is the new lion. So them lions got an update. It's pretty legit looking. And this is the park. The park got a new look. And there's a monument right here, but it's not in the game yet. And you've got your little Dark Souls reference here. And that's all there is for Stormwind, really. There's a couple other things, though. A couple cool things. This thing right here is part of Warlords. It's a dungeon. A creature comes through this portal and attacks Stormwind. But you can see this is what the portals used to look like. It's kind of bland and it's just yellow. I mean, not yellow, it's green. Why did I say yellow? I don't know. It's green and it doesn't really do anything. And we're going to go to that tree right there. And as you can see, they increased the view distance, so I can kind of see a lot. I can see Black Rock Mountain over there. Right there. It's kind of nice. I wish they would update it, like fix it though, because it's on 5, and if I turn it to 10, it doesn't appear to do much else. Except make my frames bad. So let's put it back to 5. Stop texting me, man. I knew that. Why are you talking to me about that? Okay, so last time I was here, there's a shit ton of alliance. Like, there was like 7 alliance here, and I had no idea why. But this right here is one of the 4 areas that have this little portal thing right here. And I just showed you what they used to look like, and now they look like this. This is the new one. See, it has roots and crap on it. And it's kind of swirly, actually. Yeah, see, look at them all. What the hell are they doing here? It's like some kind of party. I wish I was 110 so I could just go in there and wreck them. but I'm not. And I'm not that kind of guy anyway, so let's just keep moving. While I'm flying, I will say that my last recording was a week ago. I've had people staying here because family issues, so I haven't been recording, but here we are now. And I need to go over here. Here we are now, and we're bringing it to you now. I'm going to start off with the crypt. So here's this crypt that's infamous for people like jumping through it somehow, getting into it. You can see there's a map in here, and there's some really fucked up shit in there. Like there's drowned people upside down on chains and stuff, and people always try to get in there and see it. And you can see like this thing here kind of looks new. I'm not sure if it is, I'd have to check. And I don't remember this wooden thing being there. So yeah, kind of strange. And I'm pretty damn sure that this gate was the one that was down and that gate was up, and that you couldn't see in there. So they've been doing some work on this, which makes me think this is going to be something later. They've said that the first patch of Legion is going to have a quote-unquote super dungeon, or mega dungeon, my bad. And I'm thinking this is the prime candidate right here. So who knows? But I just saw a guy. You can see that the most enemies here are level 69 because this is a Burning Crusade raid, level 70 raid. But these guys are level 100, and they are for the Affliction quest, I think. That person is just a person. Battle pet trainer. So anyway. And another neat thing is this thing right here. This path. This path is brand new, and I know because I've tried to find this path and it wasn't in the game. This is going to be where you get your unholy balance or affliction artifact. There's a note there. It's going to go in here, and there's going to be some catacombs, it's weird because you'd think they used the crypt, but maybe the crypt is meant to be something else, so we'll have to see what that is about. And I know this area is going to have some Death Knight stuff, so I don't recall these graves being here before, but they're here now. And that's what's going on in here. And there's kind of one more thing that I've noticed, which we're going to have to get back to Orgrimmar. Yeah, see, look at this. The view distance is vastly increased. I can still see Blackrock Mountain over there in the distance. You can actually see it from the Dark Portal over here. Let's just check out this place and see what is up. Another interesting thing to note, I can't note it because I'm in a phase where the Iron Horde has invaded, so never mind. But let's see what's here. Looks like they've been logging. Ooh, I haven't checked this out. I've heard there's a guy. There might be a guy here. Let's see. Nope, doesn't look like it. But supposedly there's a guy here for warlocks. It doesn't look like anything's going on here. I know there was a druid who was trying to grow demons or something here. Never mind. I was going to show the cool new demons, but I guess not. Forget it. It's not important. And not even these guys are here. Damn. Okay, maybe these guys. Maybe the Naga. Hyenas? Nope. Huh. I don't know. Let's just get back to org and we will tell them what's up. We'll get to the portal. There it is. Why am I walking slow? I don't know. Let's get back to Orgrimmar. Now we're here in Orgrimmar. And as you can see in major cities, there are... Here's a new demon right here. This is the new Infernal. This is somebody's pet. Kindle Singe. Updates. I'm getting really bad frames. I'm sorry. But here's a Doomsayer. These guys show up in the city and you click on them. The end is coming. Would you like a pamphlet? And I've already gotten all 12 pamphlets. So it says, oh, the Burning Legion is coming, blah, blah, we're all gonna die, etc. And a lot of people are on, as you can see, because my frames are pretty bad. So, let's get here. Loading, here we are. And the last thing is this guy.
Nature is restless.
He's standing here, and he's 110, he's for something. And here they've added another portal to Hyjal, and you're gonna come through this to get your restoration druid artifact weapon. And you're gonna want that, I guess. I know I am. So that's kind of the my phone just buzzed. The differences that I've seen so far, I mean, there might be more, but this is just what I've seen right now. Another thing, if I can... Nope, I want him on. If I can... Here's this guy. Here's a new model thing. Boom. It didn't do it. But, that is the new Blood Boil. It's kind of like, I have the power! Yeah. There's a gnome. And here's a... kind of a swipe. Damn it. Let's get a new animation in there. There we go. But you can't freaking see anything because I'm going way too fast. So let's go back to Orgrimmar and show that. It's getting bad because I've done these so many times. I don't know what I've said before and what I haven't. So it's getting to be a real issue. But luckily I've learned what to do about the corruption of files, so that's neat. So let's go over here and attack a dummy. There's people attacking them. I'll attack this one. So there's a like a bottom to top sweep. Here's a range ability. Here's a downward swipe. There's a jump and swipe. See that again? Boom. And what you want to do, I gather, is put your thing on it, put your buff on it, and then Heart Strike, which isn't putting the debuff on him. Heart Strike will put a debuff on the thing, apparently. And when the Heart Strike buff is on it, you want to put your Morrow Rend until the buff runs out. This buff is replenished by Blood Boil. So that's where that is. Now if I can build my runic power to 100, I can do this. Bone Storm! Which is like a badass ability, I guess. And then you've got this thing. Yeah, you can move fast. And that's kind of the Death Knight thing. Another thing I want to mention that I don't think I did is the action camera. This is the action camera. Normal camera, action camera. And I think this is freaking legit, and I'm going to use it forever and always because it's awesome. And there's kind of new UI. Can't see this. The name and the plate, and then your power things underneath it. Let's go to names. Yeah, I have all of them on. So yeah. And now I'm going to open this. And so we've got the Broken Isles in here. We've got all this stuff is in the game now, in the new Dalaran. Ooh, wait a minute. Dalaran, Hall of Shadows. This is the rogue area, I presume. The underbelly. This is the general sewer place. Let me see this again. Huh. It looks like this is the area that has the sewer drain that goes out of the place. And this is the area inside of the new middle area that's going to be your portal place. So that's all in the game. And we've got excuse me. I'm terribly sorry. We've got these legendaries here. And we've got our Legion stuff. Legion dungeons. And the new cool thing is we've got the classic through the Wrath of the Lich King raids in here, so we can see what those have. Like if I want to get this sword, I can see where to get it. Yep. And I'll just do the transmog right here. Here's some transmog. Now what you do is, this is my current helmet I'm wearing. you'll put a hat on and some shoulders and tabard, maybe a chest, hand, gloves, waist, belt, shoes, a weapon, and a weapon enchantment, maybe. And then once you've got what you want, some shitty set, you'll go to new outfit and you'll call it something shitty set, and then you can save it. I don't like this, so I'm gonna get rid of it, and you can get rid of that. And right now I've actually gotten this set. I set up this set with the Nightmare enchantment that is going to be like the Death Knight end game set. Pretty legit. And this is my custom set, which is the bone plate, or blood bone plate, with the glorious tyranny enchantment. And the only thing I'm missing of this is the shoes and the shoulder pads, and I'm missing the enchantment naturally. So you click save, and then you're gonna do this. Once you got your thing, you're gonna come over here. You're gonna come to this guy. I'm surprised there's not 20 million people in here. And you can enchant things like however you want. And you can do, I want to put the Death Lord plate on, and boom, you can put it on. Obviously I don't have any of that set, so it doesn't put anything on, but if I had like the gloves, it would put the gloves on and nothing else, because I have the gloves. And that is kind of all we have right now. And so that's about everything, I reckon. I'm actually going to cut this video short right here, and hopefully it doesn't freaking corrupt, and if it does, I can fix it. Otherwise, if it doesn't, I'm not doing this again, because screw this, lol. But that's what's up right now. Hopefully on Tuesday there'll be some more stuff. There's nothing happening now. Exactly. But we'll see. I don't know if I mentioned this before, because I've done this 3 times now. But I'm going to be switching characters when I'm leveling, because I noticed if I'm recording a character, I won't level with that character without the recording, so I will level very slowly. So I'm going to switch up the recording so I can level all the characters at a general faster speed. Next time we're going to be looking at my druid, my level 80 druid, and we're going to go through Kata and Mop real fast, because those ones go by really fast. And so that's what's up, and we'll see you next time.